Hello, a 1.1.1 patch dropped for Star Citizen before the weekend. I didn't do a video about this before because let's just say the patch is still a bit unstable. I mean, the multiplayer has been unstable since 1.1 dropped. 1.1.1 was a patch dropped to kind of try to stabilize the multiplayer, but since that patch dropped last Friday until today, it has been worse. I mean, today there are some matches, but they've actually severely cut down the number of instances to try to make at least some games stable. There are a couple of different things in here. I mean, like in this hangar now, I don't know why, but in the Red Line York hangar, in the center hangar, they got this big black mark on the floor. These stains, as if it's like dragging stuff across the floor. I'm not sure where they come from. You also, I'm not sure. I'm just going to go up and have a look if it's actually there. We did. There was a new hangar flare, which was the Xi'an Scout. I have it in my hangar. I have it, but I'm not sure if it's actually in here yet. I had actually hoped that, you know, it was actually in this patch, but I've not actually been up here to have a look. So I'm not sure yet. Let's have a look. Okay, here we are in Dying Star Free Flight, or Drone Sim. I'm going to go and try to land on one of these platforms over here and just jump in the other seat. You can see like the turret moving outside the window if you look on the left and right.
Landing mode engaged.
Coming slow. Steady as she goes. Ah, thought of it. Should just use this autopilot and just be done with it. There we go. Yeah, so you can jump into the other seat now. You know, when they originally put this in, they just had like the one thing that came down with 2 seats on it. Now they've actually separated it into 2 seats. Let's jump up into the turret. It's a bit buggy when you're getting in, but you can see the second seat come down separate, and up you go into the turret. Ignore your head going through the wall, it will kind of all sync itself up.
Shields charging.
There we go.
Systems overheating.
So yeah, so here we are in the turret, and so this is like a first view of what sitting in a manual turret would be like. And also, as the game is in at the moment, if you used to jump in multiplayer free flight with a few buddies, you know, one with a Gladiator or even a couple of Super Hornets, you can kind of land like this, have your buddies jump in the back and have some 2-on-2 action. I'm going to try to get some of that done on my stream. Maybe next time I play some Star Citizen and kind of try that out. But you can get an idea of how it's actually going to look, right? And it does look pretty cool. So if we head back in the other seat, we'll show you guys where you can find the Asteroid Hangar. But you can see as well in the back of the Gladiator you have these big ass missiles at the back. The torpedoes are not in the game yet, but you can see we do have these really big missiles they put in place of the torpedoes that are not here yet. And let's just say I've not played much with a Gladiator in like dogfighting yet, but let's just say Missile Commander version 2 is with us, because those missiles are pretty damn awesome and they do so much damage. Okay, I jumped into the M50. Now let's go to find the Asteroid Hangar. I went to the M50 because it's a smaller ship and it'd be easier to maneuver around inside. So the easy way I've found to find it, once you've found it once, it's quite easy to get to it. So if you look at we're looking at a dying star, and if we turn, we've got these landing pads on the left side of the dying star while facing it. If you turn around and keep this big terraformer thing on your right, and you see the other landing pads on the left here. Now if you just fly towards those around the same level, and you see directly ahead, you see that big asteroid, just fly towards that. And just as you go past the landing pads, you want to turn right about 45 degrees, and you see there's a big asteroid on the right there, and just fly towards that. As you get closer to it, there'll be a small object or a small opening that kind of appears in front of you. There it is. And just fly towards it slowly, and that is basically a door. It's not a door that can open, but it's obviously a door. It's a hatch, something to do like one of the doors, entrance or exits into the hangar, asteroid hangar. But it can open. But if you look close here, you can see it's a hangar door. Now to get in, you actually have to go in through the top. So easiest, but if you just look above here, it's actually invisible at the moment. You can only see it from certain angles. So the easiest way I've found to do this, if you just from here, just strafe left, and keep the door. There's the door. Keep the door in this, roughly, so you know where you can see where it is. You're going to strafe left at this point. So keep it on your right. And then strafe up, so it's basically going to be on your bottom right, and there it is. You see there, and just as we strafe up, we see like this object appear, and that is the entrance. So if you slowly go towards that, but you got to keep looking at it. If you turn around at a different angle here, it'll disappear. Because so you got to be careful how you look. It's like a TARDIS. It's a lot bigger inside than on the outside. So if you just fly towards it slowly. And if we stop here, you can see this is like the top of the hangar, like an exit at the top. So if we go in slowly, this is like the hangar floor, and this is the door from the inside. So if we look around here, we got some walls here. If you look at the lighting, if you get it at a certain angle, like this, you see all the lights. The lighting works. So you got door on each side. It's only one kind of hangar room, and you have like the control room over here. So you have like, if you picture how the asteroid hangar looks, this isn't quite the same layout as the asteroid hangar that we have in our hangars, right? This is obviously one for the training mission. I mean, they said, as I said before, they said on the around the verse. The British guys said around the verse a little while ago that they're introducing a training level where you can learn to land, all sorts of things about flying, including landing and taking off. And this was going to be part of Arena Commander, like the training missions, and this is obviously going to be it. So this you can actually land for some reason. When I try to land, we'll try now, right? When you try to, oh shit! Fuck. As one downside of using the M50 is it's so damn quick.
Stand by for reintegration.
All right, let me just pause the video until we get back there. Okay, take 2. This time I won't double click the button by accident and zoom into a wall. As I was saying, this is going to be part of the trainer mission, but when you try to land here, what happens is, we'll see, I'll show you.
Landing mode active. Landing request approved. Launch complete. Landing complete. Launch.
As you see there, I mean, you basically just land the ship and immediately take off again. It doesn't stay attached. But you can see the control room. I'd like to try to walk around in, or EVA around in here. I did try earlier on. What I tried to doing is just hitting the eject to eject out. But what happens is when you eject, you kind of fly way above the ship. And once I was actually EVA, I could not find the hangar again. So what I was going to try and do is get inside the hangar and sit directly underneath the hole and just try to eject out there and just see what happened to the dude. He may eject us into a wall and blow up, but if not, if we eject us and we don't go high enough so we can actually still see the entrance, we can EVA in. So we'll do that now, then, you know, we'll give it a try, and then I'll just end this up here. So again, the landing pads by the store. Turn around for the ones that are here. Yep, and directly in front of that you have this rock, this asteroid, and you're gonna go to this asteroid here on the right. You can see from here, look at the angle here, you can already see the asteroid hangar just appearing and disappearing in front of us. So we try and come at it at a different angle so it just appears as we approach. There it is. There it is. And we just get inside, get to the bottom, and we will eject. Whoa, that was quite well done. Okay, so we're going to get onto this pad at the bottom and just eject right there, facing upwards. Now, technically, we probably could eject inside, because as it said, it does throw you a little way, and I'm not sure how far up it's going to throw us. So what I was going to do is get us as close to the ground as we could, and then just eject and see what happens. There it goes.
Prepare to eject.
So we're coming out of the hole, and the hangar disappeared, but there it is. It's directly below us. Okay.
Stand by for reintegration.
So here we go. Let's EVA ourselves back in. This might take a little while, and it's going to be a bit dark once we get in here because there's not really any light in here. There we go. We've got the angle. So we're going to try to go over towards the We've got some screens over there. I'm trying to go over towards the, see if we can get into the cockpit, or to the control room. It's so dark. The only thing that's really light in here is the control room. Oh, there we go. Stop. Look at the angle there. That's almost perfect. We had the lighting up. Let's see if we can try to get that back and get a screenshot. You can see maybe got the lift shaft. Now obviously there's not going to be a lift here because there's no asset, so we can't actually look in the lift, and they can't even tell if I'm standing on the ground. But there you go. That's the asteroid. Their assets are in the game. And as you saw, you get the angle right. You can like that. Look, you can kind of see stuff. You can kind of see the lighting. I'm trying to have one more little look inside this control room. Alright, okay, so we'll maglock onto the roof of the control room. We can kind of walk down the windows to see, have a look inside. Holy crap, this is pretty damn cool. Let's see if I can actually get an angle where I can actually get the lighting on while standing on this. Ah, there we go, light there, but that's not seeing much. You can see kind of how big it is, right? But yeah, if you look in here, you got the big control center, the big screens at the front, the models. You got so this is the same control room that we got in our Asteroid Hangar. Kind of, it doesn't have the like the junk at the back, like the couch, etc. But you can tell this is obviously the one that they're using the training screen, but yeah, you get it's really cool that it's here, and SIG do have this habit of putting these little assets in that we cannot see, or that we're not supposed to see, and I don't know whether they do it on purpose, whether they just accidentally leave them in and not expect anyone to find them, but it happens, man. Everyone, where people are kind of very good at finding this stuff. Thank you guys for hanging out, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed or want to see more such things. I do stream Star Citizen a couple of times a week. I stream variety stream. I stream all sorts of games. I'm probably going to do a little bit of Star Citizen tomorrow. When I start the stream, I move into something else. But I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.